I'm going to tell you a secret that most people who travel a lot do not tell you. Some of us actually still have anxiety when it comes to flying. In today's video, I want to share with you 4 tips that I have if you are still anxious or nervous about flying. And you know what? I'm actually gonna throw in a bonus one at the end of the video, so make sure you watch this video all the way through. Number 1 is to bring a folding fan or a portable handheld fan. One of the main reasons why I have some type of fan with me when I travel is because the temperature in Las Vegas could be in the triple digits sometimes, and when we fly in the summer, when you first board the plane, sometimes the plane gets too stuffy and too hot, and for some reason the air conditioner is on but it's not completely on, and having a fan with me helped with this issue so much. But for the time the plane dances a little bit in the sky, having the fan blowing like cool air and cool breeze on my face really helped reduce my anxiety. It might be too weird and might be too simple of a tip, but sometimes I can see and feel people stare at me when I whip out my fan, but I feel like they're just jealous because they're feeling hot and warm and I'm able to stay cool with my portable fan. Number 2 is to download your comfort movies or TV shows into your iPad, your phone, or your tablet. If you know me personally, you know that I love Friends, the TV show, and the night before we travel, I always make sure that I have a few Friends episodes downloaded on my iPad. I usually also watch stuff on my iPad during a cruise, especially if I have to pay for movies or for TV shows on, the TV inside the cabin, or if I'm too cheap to actually buy Wi-Fi on board. When the plane kind of hits turbulence in the sky, it helps refocus my mind into whatever it is I'm watching, so I'm not too worried about the plane being a little shaky. I actually tried this method one time when we were landing in Las Vegas. It was super windy, it was super shaky. I think I was watching something on my phone, so I have it on my phone and I have my AirPods on, and I actually forget about the shakiness of the plane and I just laugh and focus on whatever it was I was watching. So the next time you get anxious, give this a try. Have something on your phone or your iPad or tablet, something that you enjoy that will make you laugh, and let me know if it's gonna help kind of like refocus from thinking about the turbulence into whatever it is you're watching, because I think it will help. Before moving on to number 3, if you have been following along and if this has been a great value for you, let me know by liking this video. And if you want to learn more about travel tips and hacks just like this one, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Number 3 is to have a pack of gum, mint, or ginger candy with you. I started bringing ginger candy back in 2019 when we went on our very first cruise. All of my research said that it will help with seasickness, but guess what? They actually also help with motion sickness. I usually get my ginger candy out while we're landing in Las Vegas because sometimes we kind of have to go all the way to the east side, kind of like passing the airport, and then the plane has to make this huge turn, and that turn always gets me feeling pukey for some reason. In my opinion, chewing something when you feel anxious or nervous, again, taking away that focus from your anxiety, that feeling, to the spicy candy that you're chewing. It also helps with your ears if they do get clogged every time the plane is landing. Do me a favor, leave a comment down below if you have your own remedy for when you feel a little anxious or nervous about flying. I'm pretty sure we all can benefit from more tips and tricks. Number 4, and this might be a little TMI, but going before boarding definitely helps with me not having to use it during the flight, because imagine if you have to use the bathroom and the plane starts to shake again. It was not fun. I definitely experienced that and I get even more nervous. I would still go, obviously, if I absolutely have to, but I feel like lately I've been really good at either holding it or just not needing to go because I already go before boarding. Number 5 is the bonus tip, and yay, you make it to the end of the video, and that is to stop watching TikToks on aviation accidents. There's like this specific sound that those videos use, and when the first few seconds come on, I already know what it's about and I usually would skip it right away. Not throwing shade at those video makers, but if you're already anxious and nervous about flying, do not watch those videos because it's definitely not gonna help you overcome your fear or overcome your anxiety about flying. Maybe watch them when you don't plan to travel or flying anytime soon. It is kind of hard to look away though because I am curious and I noticed that most of these accidents happened a long time ago. But to be honest, I don't really follow, all of those type of videos so close because I don't want to get nervous to fly for my next trip. Speaking about flying, have you watched my previous video on how I plan to get the famous Southwest Companion Pass? If you live in a Southwest hub, you definitely want to check this out because you and a travel companion can fly for the price of one ticket.